Hey guys, what's up? Let's get going and start off with the weekly analysis. So let's have a look at the DXY and the way things are looking. I'm expecting DXY to give us the next signal for the next move inside this area. The price action is very important. So if we see here a strong rejection with a strong candle going down, then most likely this will continue to drop, break this low because we have this impulse, this price action that looks corrective. And if we get here a sharp drop followed by a consolidation, then most likely the price will go down. Other than that, if the price will range, then the chances are very big for the uptrend to resume and slow and steady build up momentum, potentially heading towards the top and creating a new higher high. Euro USD, last week the market gapped down, then it started to recover and basically it came back from where it all started to drop. And now the way things are looking this year looks like it might be a correction for one more move towards the upside. But if the price action will be corrective, that won't be the case because the price will continue to drop one more time at least, testing these levels and potentially creating a new lower low. So very important to wait for the price action. We also have a trend line sitting here. So if the price action will be ranging, then most likely we'll drop one more time at least. If not, if you see a strong reaction followed by a small consolidation, then the chances are that the price will push back up and take out this top. For pound USD, last week I was expecting the price to reach this level, and as you can see the market gap down and it started to push up from that spot. We had a confluence with the trend line here as well. The price dropped beneath the trend line, but that's why it's very important to wait for the price action. And as you can see, we had low volume candles which suggested that the price doesn't have enough momentum to sustain the downtrend. So as you can see, the market pushed back up, took out the previous top as expected, as you can see by the arrow on the screen, and now it started to push back down, and I'm expecting this drop to continue, but only if we see here a consolidation. If you see the price action moving sideways, then most likely the price will drop. Other than that, this could easily push back up. So it's very important to watch the price action. Like I was saying, if you see a consolidation forming, most likely the price will head back down, take out this low at least, if not testing this low, especially if the DXY will get stronger next week and break out the top, like I was saying earlier at the beginning of the analysis. So very important to correlate the two and see if the dollar will be the driver for this move, because if that's the case, then most likely this will break the low, similar to Euro USD. So watch out for the price action. If it's corrective, it will continue down. If not, wait for a break of structure, consolidation, and continuation. For dollar yen, the price continued to drop, and the way things are looking, I'm expecting the price to give us a consolidation, either from this level to push back up a bit, a deeper consolidation, either to drop one more time, create a liquidity sweep, and then start to push back up in a corrective manner. Okay, so I'm expecting a correction to occur first. So wait a bit more, don't jump in any trades because the chart is not ready yet. It dropped a lot. So I don't know if this will be sustainable in the medium term, because like I was saying, the price could drop and then could engage into a deeper consolidation. Okay, so let's wait and see how this consolidation will form, because it could push back up, break the previous lower high, pull back, and if I see this move, then potentially I might consider taking a trade towards the upside for one more leg up, creating a local break of structure. So let's wait and see how the chart will unfold, but personal advice is to focus on something else because this is not ready yet, so it might take a bit more time. For dollar CAD, similar, the price action is bearish. We had this drop with the gap up at Monday market open, and then the price started to push back down, and now it's looking like it's making a sideways move. So depending on the DXY, we might see the price pushing back up a bit in a pullback, or it might continue to drop. So I don't like the way things are looking, but in any case, if you see the price ranging, then most likely this will offer some continuation for more bearish momentum. Pound yen, similar to the dollar yen, let's wait a bit more for the price to give us some signs. As you can see, the momentum is strong towards the downside. We had this new lower low created, the price created a liquidity sweep. I like the close of this candle, but I don't like the continuation with this one. So it might be pushing down a bit more before pulling back. So let's wait and see if the price will pull back from this level or if it will drop and then create this pullback. In either case, if the price will break the previous lower high and corrects, then most likely I will be looking for a potential trade towards the upside, targeting a breakout structure. For gold, last week I was expecting the price to pull back towards this level. It was a nice confluence with a lot of liquidity left behind and also this trend line. And as you can see, the price started to push back up. It moved more than 1000 pips towards the upside. And now the way things are looking, we got a liquidity sweep here. The price wicked above the top, created a new all-time high, and I'm expecting soon a consolidation. So if you see here the price action continuing to go down, breaking this level, pulling back, then most likely will go down and make a deeper consolidation, because if you look at it from a bigger picture, on the daily, for example, this whole move up has to correct at some point before continuing the uptrend. So moving back down to the 4-hour time frame, let's wait for the price to break the previous higher low, and then if we get a sideways move, then most likely we'll drop one more time to continue this consolidation and confirm the short-term downtrend. Okay, for silver, my previous analysis, I was expecting the price to reach this level after we hit the imbalance zone, and as you can see, we got a nice consolidation. I was expecting the price to correct before pushing back up and create a new higher high. So as you can see, the price moved almost 2000 pips to the upside, and now what I'm expecting in the coming week is similar to gold, the price to break the previous lower high and to give us a small correction for one more drop at least to engage into a pullback. Okay, so this pullback, similar to gold, is just a temporary move for the price to push back up. So this is my expectation for silver as well. For US oil, this one is in a downtrend. Only way I'm going to be looking for any trades here is if the price will break this lower high, because this is the stronger one. You can see the candles. We had a lot of momentum towards the downside, so pretty strong candles here. So that's why I'm going to be looking at this lower high and not this one, because I think this one are lower degrees. So I won't be necessarily interested in them because they might not confirm anything. So for me, the level to watch is this one. So until the price won't reach that level, break it, consolidating, then I'm not going to be looking at any trades. And if that happens, I'm only going to be looking for the buys, because the price here is in a clear downtrend. As you can see, the price action is good actually. For the upside, we have a nice strong impulse up followed by this corrective price action. You can see the difference between a correction and an impulse, and normally when this happens means that at some point the price will reverse to confirm the previous impulse. Okay, so even if I see here a breakout, I won't be looking for any trades because it's going to be very risky. As you can see, it had a lot of attempts in the past, but the price failed to continue towards the upside and continue to drop. So I'll prefer to wait for this level to be taken out, like I was saying, then wait for a consolidation. And if this is the case, then we have plenty of room left for the upside. So I don't care if the price is higher here instead of buying it from these levels, because this is the confirmation that I'll need. I don't want to waste too much energy on this small movement and then get taken out. So this is my expectation. For NASDAQ, this is a beautiful example of the fractal nature of the market. You can see that the price dropped, consolidated, the price action was corrective, came back up to fill this gap, and then started to drop another gap, and then the price made a similar correction to this one. That's why I highlighted it with the red circle. So the question now is if this will continue to drop. Personally, I think so. So let's wait for this area. Let's wait for the price action to see if it will give us a pullback or a correction, and then we get a reaction towards the downside, because if this is the case, I'm expecting the price to drop to take out this previous levels. So first and foremost, wait for the consolidation, and if the price will give you a reaction towards the downside from this level here, then most likely it will continue to go down, at least to create a new lower low. So this might have a lot of momentum towards the downside. So let's see if we get any setups. For DAX, we got a new higher high. Now the price pulled back towards the trend line. Personally, I'm going to be expecting a breakout and a consolidation for more downside. This is again a pullback similar to NASDAQ. I think all the indexes will start correct a bit, and this might be the start of something beautiful here. If we get this breakout of the trend line and this consolidation, then most likely the price will drop one more time to give us a new lower low. For Bitcoin, I'm not too encouraged about the upside at the moment. I still think that the price will make a messy structure inside this level before pushing back down, because if you look at it on the daily, this has to correct. So you see here, this move is flat. So until we get the breakout to either sides, I won't be interested in any trades, because this could easily correct and continue to drop before pushing back up. So I won't be interested in any trades at the moment. But from an analysis point of view, I'm expecting this flat to go a bit lower. You see it had many attempts, but only for a correction in the grand scheme of things, because we have this strong impulse towards the upside. This is a flat move, and at any point this could start pushing up, but I won't expect that. I think this will wash away a bit of liquidity before doing that. So I'm going to be looking for the price to take out the previous lows inside the flat before resuming the uptrend. Okay, so that should be all for today. Don't forget to trade with care, and I'll see you guys on the next one.